and today we're going to be broadcasting the Italian Grand Prix Round 2, and I'm joined by Nico,
Hello.
uh,
Yes.
who you mainly see a lot, so I'll let you go on with him now.
All right. So yeah, round two of season 4 of Rising Phoenix Racing League. Today we are in Italy. Last time out we had I actually forget who won. My memory is really bad, but we had.
Oh, it was Legend who won.
Okay. Yeah,
First round.
Legend took the victory, and yeah, it was fairly exciting. So let's hope for another good race today. So as
Yeah.
normal, it's a short quality and 50% race. So yeah, everyone's readying up.
Well, it looks like we might be missing someone because
Yeah.
I'm ready.
My memory's. Is the oven on? Oven. Is the oven on?
No, why?
Because it's.
We're gonna try to order at 5 o'clock.
Order. Oh.
Maybe Boston Pizza or whatever.
Alright, let me just try to. Okay. Alright, so here we go. Alright, so it is dry for qualifying, so that's always good for the drivers.
Yep, now we just got to wait on whether strategy's going to play in. If we see all of them on softs, that might mean might indicate a wet.
Yeah, if they're all on softs, good indication that it's a wet race. However, we have Luke coming out on the mediums, I believe.
Yeah, we've got a McLaren of Jay coming out, first driver out on track.
Yep, so we'll watch him.
And we've got a Red Bull, we've got Black Phoenix coming out, we've got a Renault. Yep, all the drivers are coming out now. But yeah, Luke is out, Black Phoenix out on. Actually, Luke's on. Other drivers coming out on softs.
Yeah, we have Luke and Gamez Turish, RP Gamez T, currently on the mediums. Luke is the driver that's out. And then we have Jay Prentice on the hards at the moment. Now the strategy I think should be soft to medium or medium to soft. At least from what I've experienced. But we will see what happens.
Yeah, it's the right strategy to go. Some drivers might opt mediums to hards, just the cautionary, but I think soft and medium
Yeah.
strategy. Obviously, Italy, very couple of corners which you can really make mistakes at.
Oh, and on the main straight, Jay has just invalidated his lap by going
Yeah,
too
I've
far
just
to the
seen that.
right. Yeah, so before it even got started, it got ruined there, unfortunate for him.
That's unlucky for Joe.
I believe the next driver is on a lap, is Black Phoenix.
Yes, I'm pretty sure it might be Black Phoenix. Obviously, very fast, strategic driver.
Indeed, yeah.
Obviously, he didn't really have the best of weekend long. If you think about it, in quali, he went down to, started near the back. I think it was P13. But in the race, as he shows, he's got really good race pace and managed to go up to second place.
Yeah, he was really impressive yesterday. The comeback from what happened in qualifying to the race. Alright, now he has to navigate through some traffic right here, coming up to the final turn. Ooh, as Konal has retired from the session already, probably an accident,
Not sure
maybe.
where he's done that, but it looks like.
Yeah, right before on
Oh
the second
yeah,
sector.
it's Ascari. He's mucked up at Ascari. So I reckon he might have just clipped the inside curb or a bit too much. As Black Phoenix set to 119.5, followed by Legend with a 119.6, and then Luke Vettel 129.84 on the mediums. So Luke so far the only mid, racing Maestro just the A124 on the softs.
Ooh, as I believe that's Jay Prentice, who has crashed out of Scurry. Yeah, both I think
Ascari.
of the.
Yeah, both Hasses.
Yeah.
So Ascari already claiming a couple of people already. It's probably cool now on this track that might end your race, I would say.
Yeah, it's very easy to get it wrong at that corner. It's very fast, and the curbs can be very tricky, so you have to be very careful.
His big Slater's already actually used a soft tyre because he's actually going on his second set now, so he must have mucked up his lap.
Yeah, and a Flex Marcel has just invalidated his lap at Ascari as well. A little bit too much on the curb, on the exit of the corner.
Yeah, it's just going to keep on catching out, and Bazooka Joe now coming out on the mediums. So people opting for me. Most people are going on soft to medium, but some people opting for the medium to soft. But to be honest, the strategy only matters if you can survive the track. Obviously, this track, we're going to see a lot of overtaking. Obviously, I've raced around here a couple of times. It's quite, well, obviously it's fast paced, so it's easy. People think maybe, yeah, it's not easy to crash, but it actually is quite easy as it's a yellow flag, but I think that's just people holding up.
Yeah. Alright, so J-Jig, Burn, coming up. Oh, as we have a yellow flag, I believe
Yeah,
that is...
It was a Mercedes, literally just, I think it was King. He was basically letting past all guys on their outlaps,
okay.
and one was on their lap, but he was literally, he stopped fully on the track.
Ah, okay. So yeah, that must have been it then.
Disqualified for that.
Yeah, you have to be careful when you're stopping, cause or even if like you're just like reversing a little bit, it could detect that and it could disqualify you. So you have to be careful. And when you're disqualified, even if you're already like first, it will send you right to the back. So it's very bad when that happens. So following J-Jig here, coming up to the second sector split, into Ascari. And through the final corner, Parabolica. And it is a 120.9 for J-Jig at the moment. And it is a 119.7 to put Big Slater up in third position. As Bazooka Joe in the Red Bull seems to be going very slowly. I'm not sure exactly why, but yeah, he's going extremely slowly on the on a lap that is supposed to be a hot lap. As we have Marcel here on his second lap, a second attempt on the soft tires. Coming through Ascari. Oh, and he's lost it. Oh! It's hit right into the wall, and that has DNF'd him from the session. So that is Ascari claiming another person. As Gomez Tourish is beginning his lap in the Williams. As Black Phoenix is getting out of the way of the Williams driver in the second sector. Now all of the top 9 drivers all on the softs at the moment, but Shay T and Gamez are on the mediums, as Gamez is completing a lap here, and it's going to be P10 and last of the current time setters. So that's not where he wants to be. As Shay T is completing his lap here. it is going to be a 21.1. So just behind Gamez. Both of the drivers with RP in their name are very close on times on the same set of tires. So that's very fitting, I guess, considering that their names are quite similar, with RP underscore and then T at the end, for them to set pretty much the same time on the same set of tires. Was Flex Marcel has DNF'd. So now we are going cinematic with Jizzy here, seeing what he can do. Alright, sorry. Okay, we're back. Alright, so Jizzy coming up to the line. It's going to be a 20.5. So that puts him P10 on the softs. Alright, so let's see. Racing Maestro is on an outlap. Jack is on an outlap. Legend is on an outlap. Big Slater's on a hot lap here. Or no, on an in lap, rather. So is Bazooka Joe. So is Jizzy. So not too much to follow here, but let's just follow Legend. See if he can get a provisional pole position, as he massively straight lines the second chicane there. But it's alright because it's an outlap, so it's not going to be counted anyway. Actually, let's see what Maestro can do, because he is almost about to begin his lap, right just now. Nearly full ERS and DRS down the main straight, topping out at 217 miles an hour, or 218. Really high speeds. Coming into the first chicane, navigating it pretty well, then blasting out up to the Curva Grande, turn 3. Completing the first sector and then braking hard into the second chicane, a left and then right-hander, and it appears he has stopped this attempt as he is in 0 ERS now. So I think he's given up on this lap and he's going to try to go again. Oh, for some reason it says Maestro's on an outlap now. I'm not too sure. I could have sworn I saw him start the lap, but yeah, we'll come back to him. As Legend is on a lap here, 7 milliseconds up in the first sector split, so just barely. As I believe Racing Maestro is preparing to do another attempt at the lap. But let's see Legend here, let's see what he can do. Going extremely fast down these straights is everybody, but Monza is known as the Temple of Speed for a reason, because it's very fast, and that is a very fast time indeed. Legend with a 19.009, just barely faster than Kimi Raikkonen's 2018 pole time of a 19.1119. And only half a tenth quicker than Black Phoenix. So very close between the front two at the moment. Speaking of Black Phoenix, he is coming out just now, so we will get back to him. But we have Jay Prentice setting a 20.4 on the mediums. And we have Racing Maestro, who is currently 2/10 down in his second sector split, but he can still gain time in this last sector if he gets it just right. And here comes Maestro. It's going to be a 20.4 again, just barely down on his time. So P9 is going to be the highest position that he can get, unless there's penalties for this race. So now Gamez, currently on a hot lap, currently P13 out of 16. So he's going to want to change that, obviously. Coming out of the second sector, along with, I believe that is Big Slater, just behind him. Coming into Ascari, not using the DRS though, if my eyes are correct. Going a little bit wide at Ascari, but still keeping it valid, so that's good. That the game hasn't invalidated him there. Having to lift a little bit at Parabolica, and going P5 with a 19.9. So a lot of drivers in the 19s today. J Prentice retiring from the session as Big Slater almost hits in to Gamez there. That could have been really bad for both of them. But now we follow Big Slater on the lap as Gamez straight lines the first chicane like no tomorrow. And the second chicane as well.
Hello?
Hello.
Alright, yeah, there was a bit of a glitch going on.
Oh, okay.
Alright, now we're back.
Yeah, so currently Legend is in first, just barely before Black Phoenix in second. Only 13 milliseconds between the two.
Big Slater was 2 tenths up on his lap time, but has just invalidated it at Ascari.
Well, that's really unfortunate.
That probably would have been close to pole because he was actually going, I think it was like 2.5 tenths quicker, so I would have been the first man into the 118s, but unfortunately he hasn't. Next is going to be... no, okay. I think this is the end of quali.
Yeah, I think that's it. As Gamez is coming into the pits.
Yeah,
So yeah, that is our qualifying order. So yeah, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens in the race, and let's hope for a good one.
Yeah, hopefully we can have a formation lap like we did in Singapore. Getting disqualified from it.
Yeah. All right. So your full qualifying order is Legend, Black Phoenix, Big Slater, Luke Vettel, Trench, Jack King, Jizzy, Gamez Tourish, Bazooka Joe, Buttons Back, Racing Maestro, J Prentice, J Jig Byrne, Shay T, Conal, and Flex Marcel. That's quite odd. Apparently, Legend's fastest time, it says it was invalidated, but it's still, they still went with it.
Yeah, that happens a lot with the game. It happens.
Yeah.
Really.
If they went with the time that was the fastest that wasn't disqualified, he actually would have been second. So quite an odd glitch there, but Monza's really famous for slipstream, so we'll probably see a lot of passes anyway. So maybe, yeah, who knows?
Yeah. Obviously, the start can also be quite a bit of carnage. Obviously, everyone fighting for position, quite a long way down to the first turn. And then
Yeah,
it's all a matter of everyone trusting each other's brain.
yeah, and it's a very tight corner as well, so it's going to be there's not much room to go any more than two wide.
Here we
So
go for the formation up.
yeah, here we go. All right, so we have the top 11 all starting on the softs. Then we have J Prentice on the mediums. Then we have J Jig on the softs, and then the bottom 3 on the mediums as well. So the drivers closer to the back all looking to go longer into the first stint, and then having a shorter but faster second stint on the softs.
Uh, in to go on the softs, I would have personally gone for the mediums because when you're at the back, it's better to stretch them out. But I think Jay probably thinks that maybe if he can try and jump Jay Prentice and then try and get up into the field, he might have a good shot at having a really good race.
Yeah, it all depends how the start goes.
Yeah.
So we will see.
So, actually, it's the first time of the season Luke Vettel and Trench, who have been the two that have been disqualified from the formation lap.
Wow, yeah, and like before it even begun, it seems, because
Yeah,
they're still in their grid spots.
Hopefully, that's not a warning for what's to come.
Yeah.
Because I
Hopefully
don't want
everything.
anyone going out.
Yeah. Hopefully everything goes well.
Yeah.
As all the drivers are coming up to the final corner.
Yeah, massive bunch that have been held up by, I'm not sure, I think it was Jack King or Jizzy. Kind of letting the leaders, their tyres maybe go cold for a little bit.
Yeah.
Some
Some
Vettel and Trent still
strategy.
be. Yeah. Well, at least there was only 2 drivers that have gone out, but well, hopefully it goes well.
Yep.
No one crashes out early.
Yeah. Hopefully we have a
Nice
close and
safe
fun.
start.
Close
It's
and fun.
actually someone's out of their grid spot.
Someone is out of their grid spot.
Yeah, now, oh yeah, that, yeah, 10th Buttons back didn't actually rejoin the session when he left.
Oh, that's very
That's,
unfortunate.
5 lights.
All right, 5 lights and
Black
lights
Phoenix.
out, and away we go.
Black Phoenix straight away getting the move on Legend.
As they all blast down towards turn 1. Ooh, Legend going a little bit wide.
Yeah, Alpha, the Alfa Romeo of Racing Maestro has lost his bit of his front wing.
Yeah,
Not really going to help him. As a Haas of Jay Prentice has been spun.
Oh.
Coming out. I think he suffered any damage, but it looks like he just got. There was a car on the outside of him, and it's kind of like a Charles Leclerc and Lewis Hamilton. He kind of closed the door.
Yeah.
And
yeah, just a little bit too much, and just spun him.
But that's too much considering he's on the mediums, so they have to stretch out.
Oh, and that is Big Slater and Jizzy both
out
of the session. A huge accident. Oh, and Flex Marcel.
And a racing point.
Flex Marcel as well. Safety car has been deployed, obviously. That was a huge accident. Yeah, it was at the second part of Ascari. They just clipped each other and they both spun off.
I just went, yeah, you never want to go together.
Very unfortunate.
That's unfortunate for them two.
Yeah,
obviously
especially on the first
now
lap.
It's going to bunch all the people that have had issues. Going to give Racing Maestro a good chance to repair that wing.
Yeah.
Be surprised.
Yeah.
They'll take a turn now.
Safety car obviously is now out, and we're gonna see. So that Flex Marcel obviously is going to pit, same as Maestro and Jay, so they possibly suffered damage as well. I know Maestro did and Marcel did, but I didn't know Jay did. So.
Connell has gone for the softs. He did start on the mediums, so I think he might be going on softs so he can just take the mediums to the end instead of the other medium runners that have already been on the mediums. Go on the mediums again, they have to make their last stint, their soft stint.
Yeah.
Chaotic start.
Yeah. As I believe Gamez has just overtaken Konal under the safety car period while trying to catch up to the safety car. I'm not sure if that's allowed or not. I don't think it is. I think once the safety car comes out, you have to stay in your position unless they pit. But yeah,
I'm
it
not
doesn't
sure.
appear. Yeah, he hasn't gotten a penalty for it, so I think it is allowed. But it must make Konal pretty mad. That he's lost another position. He is although up 5 positions overall though, so it still has been a decent start for him.
Yeah, Jack King as well. Up by 4.
Yeah.
His Legend has lost 2, going from 1st to 3rd.
Oh, as Konal has been tapped by Jay, and has just been passed by both Jay and Racing Maestro as well. I think Konal's car's in AI, so there's a little bit of a game glitch going on probably, because he's losing a lot of positions.
I think he's out of it now though, because he's doing his own thing now. Yeah, so the top 8 getting away with no issues whatsoever, and still continue the race, and then 9th to 13th all have pitted and are gonna see what they can do, and then obviously Jizzy and Big Slow out, and then Buttons back has been disconnected.
So 13 drivers left in this race. It's all still to play for. Still got 23 laps at the end of this lap. And I believe the safety car will be coming in at the end of this lap, as everybody is all bunched up. So there's no reason to continue with this. But so yeah, it should be coming in. And yes, it is. Alright, so now Black Phoenix is going to hold everyone up as long as he can to get the best start. So everyone's going to get slowed right down before we get going again.
Hopefully there's no carnage with the safety car.
Oh, and Konal has actually spun out of Scary under the safety car. He's fallen back.
This Black Phoenix, I'm pretty sure, has gone.
Yep. They are all gone.
They've been slowed down. Jack King's got a massive slingshot.
Oh, so does Legend. Legend's coming in, and Luke Vettel as well.
And Luke Vettel.
It's 3. It's almost. This is gonna be bad.
Oh, and
Renault gets pushed off a bit.
But Black Phoenix manages to hold it.
There's now side by side. Legend or Luke Vettel and Bazooka Joe are battling.
As Marcel and Racing Maestro are going to go side by side in Lesmo 1. Racing Maestro gets ahead of that, maintains his position. As Konal now is going to try and go for a move on Marcel for the wooden spoon, but decides to think better of it as Jack King!
Jack King out of Scary.
Is that going to cause another safety car? I'm not sure. Yes, it is.
It is.
Another
a second safety car in 4 laps. 2 safety cars.
Haven't even completed another lap.
Yeah, very crazy stuff. Now let's see if anyone pits now. Yeah, Black Phoenix is coming in.
Yeah, Black Phoenix. Yeah, Trench.
I would probably say onto the hards at this point, because the softs
Yeah.
to mediums from lap 4 wouldn't get, the mediums probably wouldn't get to the end. So the hards would probably be the best decision. But we will see. He's going on to the
I'm not-
mediums.
Oh wow. I'm not, and Legend's gonna go on the hards.
Yeah, Legend's planning to go right to the end. But all the medium runners will have to stop again, surely. I don't think they'll be able to get to the end on those tires.
I'm not sure. I think Bazooka's kind of screwed himself. He
Yeah,
stayed out on the soft tires.
Yeah, so now he's going to lose all that time once he has to pit. And 4-lap-old softs aren't exactly the newest anyway, so he's not going to be that much faster, I don't think. So everyone behind is going to be able to go much further, and Bazooka Joe's going to have a lot of traffic to clear after he pits. So,
And obviously we've got the two Rising Phoenix boys together again.
yeah,
Per usual.
they qualified together, I think, and they're now together again. So,
Yeah, Jay Prentice as well. You can't count him out. He spun at the start. Now, because of these safety cars, he's up in fourth.
yeah, he's gained 8 positions. Shay T has gained 12 from the start. So, and Flex Marcel has gained 9. So a lot of really good races so far for some drivers because of these safety cars.
Yeah, but hopefully these are the only two for a while.
Yeah, hopefully we have a lot more racing here. The last safety car, but
Yeah, Jack King probably someone that might have been able to challenge for the win, maybe. Unfortunately, just I don't know what happened. I didn't see, but I think the way it looked, he might have just dropped it himself.
yeah, probably on the curb or something at the exit of Ascari it was. So
Yeah, every driver now on the mediums. Legend, the only one going on the hard. So we'll see if your strategy, Nico, maybe. We'll see. Legend's representing you right now.
yeah, we'll see if it works out.
Yeah. But yeah, I think the only way Bazooka Joe's going from now is maybe he can pull away with those 5 laps, but obviously the mediums will start to kick in soon against those softs. So I think Bazooka Joe's only chance is to try and spread the gap as quick as possible.
Mm-hmm.
I think the safety car should be in this lap.
Yeah, everyone is all in a line now. Everyone's caught up, so it should come in.
The only person to do a 2-stop right now is Kono, so he must have picked up damage or something, because he pitted again when he didn't need to, really.
Yeah, it must have been damaged before, and then maybe changing the strategy up as well.
Oh, here we go again. See what
Alright.
Bazooka Joe's tactics this time. Looks like he's not really holding them up, he's just kind of coasting them along.
Yeah.
But obviously this had bad effects on Black Phoenix, because when he bolted, he actually got to the safety car, and you know when you get close to the safety car, it activates the limiter. And
Yeah.
that's why everyone was all over him at the start, because he launched too quickly. As here goes Bazooka Joe.
Alright, here they go. Bazooka Joe with a much better start than the Black Phoenix had last time.
Black Phoenix already making a move. Looks like they're going Luke Vettel, trying to get through. Because Luke Vettel is not sending it.
Here they go in. Oh, as Button has joined.
Button has rejoined, but he's in the pit, so
Yeah, he's just gonna be he's gonna be forced to watch, unfortunately. And even if he did race, he would be
Legend.
6 laps down. So
Legend's hard tyres are not really steaming up yet, because he's gone down to last.
ooh, Black
Black
Phoenix has gone
has
on the grass a
actually
bit.
been pushed out. Someone's hit the gravel, and Black Phoenix is now going down. Been overtaken by Legend.
go. Luke Vettel on Trench. Oh, that was close.
Ooh. Legend as well, kind of moving like he moved like 2 times under the braking. He moved to the inside and to the outside, and now Legend is attacking Luke Vettel on the outside. Now Black Phoenix is going to take advantage of this.
We go side by side, very close. Side pod to wheel, extremely close to each other.
Legend trying to get that slipstream is up ahead. I'm pretty sure we got Jay and Racing Maestro going head to head. Jay, oh,
someone's been spun.
Marcel, Racing Maestro tried to go for the switchback on Jay, and Marcel just stuck his nose in.
Oh, and someone's on the grass too. This is going to be very bad. Oh no!
Black Phoenix now, he's going to try and coast his way through. And Black Phoenix making up many positions. But now Black Phoenix is on the gravel.
Oh no, this is crazy.
And he's going back down. Black Phoenix making all those moves and he tries to stick his nose in where someone doesn't want it. And the result of that, Jay is now falling behind the top 4. So top 4 is starting to run away with this.
Here's Black Phoenix on Legend once again to Ascari, and he gets the move done there.
As Racing Maestro might go for a move on Marcel here. And yes, he's pulling out all bit of contact. As Marcel has actually lost a bit of his front wing.
Yeah, so he's going to be much slower now. He's going to have to pit eventually.
Yeah, Marcel going into the pits.
Yep. Oh, so is
Luke Vettel as well.
Luke Vettel.
I don't know what's happening to Luke Vettel. Racing Maestro picking up a 3-second time penalty.
As the top 4 are still pretty close to each other, all within 2 seconds or so.
I'm not sure about Bazooka's tyres though.
Yeah, they will be going off in a couple laps here. So we'll see how long he can hold everyone behind him.
As Trench has gone for a move on Jay. And Black Phoenix on Racing Maestro. The Black Phoenix gets the move. Oh, Black Phoenix has lost it!
Spin! Ooh! Very much like what Vettel did last year at Monza. On the entry of Ascari, just dropping it into the middle part. Very unfortunate incident. He gained the positions once again. But then, unfortunately, he has wing damage now, and he's lost a lot of time.
Yeah. He's got a pit now. I think he's got to go on hards now to try and get it to the end, or he might be able to go on another set of mediums.
Yeah. Oh, Shay T here, battling for the lead with Bazooka Joe.
Oh, here Shay T goes. Thinks better of it. Doesn't want to... Wants to wait. This must mean Bazooka's kind of starting to drop off now. It's Luke Vettel has just been let through by... And Racing Maestro, yet again, 6-second time penalty for Racing Maestro. He's picked up 3 seconds throughout this race. As Racing Maestro goes off a little bit, allowing Legend to get through. The leader, the top guys are actually struggling to...
Racing Maestro coming back at Legend and passing him.
Leaders really, well, the net leaders really struggling to make their way through. But as Shay T now might be lining up another moves as Gamez as well. Looking like.
Yep, they're all very close, and they're all going to have DRS and a lot of DRS
top 3 might
as well.
Be in it. Bazooka Joe is going in.
Yeah, Bazooka Joe's coming in.
That gives Shay T DRS now.
Yep.
As Trench and Jay going at it again.
Yep, side by side into turn 1. Oh, they make contact a little bit.
But now Jay's going to have the slipstream, but I don't think he's going to attack. Legend picks up a 3-second time penalty. He's still behind Racing Maestro.
And now Legend trying to chase down Racing Maestro into Ascari, but he's a little bit too far back to get it done.
As Conal gets a 3-second time penalty. As Racing Maestro gets a bit loose.
Oh, now Legend's right on the rear wheels.
Got the inside line low.
Oh, but he's gonna think twice.
Wants to wait for DRS. There goes Legend. Is he gonna get the move done here, or is Racing Maestro gonna try him maybe? Oh no.
No, Legend will get past. As Luke Vettel sets the first 123 lap.
Oh yeah, Racing Maestro picking up a 3-second time penalty. That makes it 9.
Oh, as Jay loses it off of Ascari and loses some front wing. He's still going, but he has damage now. JJ
Yeah,
and the McLaren.
You're gonna pit. Oh, it's really bad actually. He's going off circuit.
Yeah, he's slowing down a lot now as well.
He's carrying on though.
Yeah, he let Legend back through, but then he just kept going. So quite odd.
Looked to me like he was just slowing down so he could dive into the pits. But
Yeah, so he wouldn't cut across anyone else, but then he just kept going
and
straight.
He's cut the first corner.
So more penalties, or a penalty for Jay.
Not sure what Jay's doing here, but he needs to think whether he's going to pit or not pit. Because look, he succeeded in another corner.
Yeah, let's see what happens. He's in no ERS right now, being chased down by Racing Maestro. He's going really fast into the first Lesmo, and Maestro is all over the back of him now. He's really close, and with the DRS, it's probably going to be an easy move. Although not quite yet. At the same time, we have the top 3 still battling. As Luke gets his time penalty.
And he's in now.
Yep, and Jay is in the pits.
As Jay Prentice and Gamez were fighting a little bit. I looks like Gamez has maintained his position.
Into Ascari on lap 14.
top three all alone at the moment, doing their thing.
Here we go. Now Gamez on Shay T. Oh, as I believe that is Jay who has spun.
Yeah. Spun at the Lesmos.
As Gamez gets very close to Shay T, but can't get the move done into the first chicane.
And that actually picks up Jay more front wing damage from his last pit stop.
Oh no, it's been very bad for Jay so far. As he gets another penalty, I believe.
Gamez as well gets one.
Ooh, that could change things up by the end.
Yeah. Not really been much. Well, Jay kind of just is Jay gonna do his same tactic as usual and just stay out? And he is. This is expect Jay to get more penalties to come. It's now Gamez falling back a little bit. Jay Prentice might be lining up a move now.
Yep, down the main straight. Here we go.
As Legend as well might be going on Conal.
Ooh, and we have a virtual safety car as Jay has retired at Ascari, I would assume.
Yeah, looks like it on the map.
Yeah,
So
let's see from Shay T's
race.
point of view what exactly happened. Let's see if we can see his car, just to see.
Oh, his car disappeared.
Yeah, just a little bit too early.
Yeah, but he must have. Jay
Yeah.
not really having the best of races anyway. So.
Yeah.
Sure, but is this gonna maybe open up the leaders maybe on their old mediums to maybe change it up a little bit?
I believe
Is they
this
have the
would be the
time?
time to pit
Shay
anyway.
T is in.
Yep, Shay T's in, Gamez stays
Jay
out,
Prentice.
Jay Prentice as well. Trench
Alright.
stays out. Legend stays out.
There's your Legend representing the one stop with the hard tyres.
Yep, he should
But,
be able to go to the end there pretty easily on
yeah.
those tires.
Turning into a Williams 1-2 now,
Yeah,
as it
pretty.
stands.
Yeah, very impressive by the Williams team. Now they still have to pit, so we will see where
Yeah.
they come out after. But it's looking pretty good at the moment for them.
And also Black Phoenix having a not as well as he probably thought it was going to go.
Yeah.
Coming into the first corner on the first lap, coming in first, but now he's in 10th, slowly making his way up, but it's just been up and down from him. As yeah, Bazooka Joe 13 seconds behind the sister team, Conal. But let's see if Gamez maybe decides to pit now. Yeah, he might want to cover off the undercut.
Yeah, he probably will, I would assume. No,
No,
he
he's going
doesn't.
longer.
He's staying out. One more lap at least, so...
As a Legend now.
Yeah,
Oh,
Legend
well,
getting
close
very
now.
close to Trench. Those mediums are starting to go off, I think.
Yeah.
So the hards are going to be coming to life a little bit more at the later stage.
As Conal now going on soft tires. He's going to go to the end now. He's got Jay Prentice and Shay T. Shay T, I would say, probably the net leader at the moment.
Oh, as Black Phoenix gets past Flex.
Yeah, Black Phoenix making moves. So now it's really just a chase game between Shay T, Jay Prentice, and Legend, really, because Legend is looking good as he's going for a move on Trench right now.
Yep. Into the Ascari chicane, and he gets it. He gets it. So very good, very well done.
There's Gamez maybe deciding to pit now. Or is he going to go more?
Yeah. The softs should do 10 laps, so if he pits now, he'll be able to go to the end. But he stays out another lap.
As Jay Prentice now gets a 3 seconds, so that's Jay Prentice and Gamez having 3-second time penalties. That's going to change it up.
All right, and Trench has come into the pits. And going on to another set of mediums. So that'll bring him to the end easily.
Alright, so we got Legend with a 1 penalty, Gamez with 1 penalty, Jay Prentice with 1 penalty, and Shay T with 0. So Shay T looking like if he does well, he might be able to maybe snatch the win.
Yeah, it's looking very good for Shay T at this point.
Yeah, and he's in that Ferrari, the home team right now. That'll be really good.
Yeah.
But well, Gamez coming out with Ascari now to see if he's low on ERS, so it leads me to think that maybe this might have been his what's it called? His
in-lap maybe? Yeah, because he's pushing, getting the most out of the tires before he gets off of them.
Alright, let's see if he turns in. Yes, he is.
Yes, he is. Okay. Alright,
so leave Legend out.
Yep, so Legend is going to be released into the lead. And let's see where Gamez comes out in terms of to everybody else. Let's see if he's close.
Well, got Bazooka Joe getting chased down by Shay T and Jay Prentice. But here goes Gamez. I think he's going to be behind.
Yeah, he's going to be well behind all of them.
And he was actually in front of them. Surprisingly, Bazooka Joe being in second, we obviously know, but this is going to be his downfall for not pitting earlier, was it? Because now he's on the slower tyre.
Yeah, he's going to be very vulnerable to both the cars behind on the softs.
As Conal as well now is right behind Gamez. Oh.
Here we go, Shay T on Bazooka Joe.
Is he gonna make the move before the Lesmo? Yep,
yes.
Bazooka Joe, let him through. So that's gonna be good for Shay T as well, because now Jay Prentice is gonna get 2 doses of dirty air. But also 2 doses of slipstream.
Alright, now let's see if Shay T can actually catch up to Legend. It's a 14-second gap, but the hards are starting to wear out a little bit, I would say. 16 laps old. The softs can make it to the end, so we will see what happens.
Gamez did take his medium 16 laps, so I think the hards might have
it should be
2 or 3 laps. Yeah, 2 or 3 laps. Yeah, maybe until they start going off.
Yeah.
But I think Legend might be set for the win here.
Yeah, it's quite a big gap already, so.
Is second in a row.
Yeah, very, very good start to the season for him. Jay Prentice is still behind Bazooka Joe.
Shady really helping his chances as well because of Bazooka Joe getting the slipstream off of him. It's Jay Prentice and yellow flags. Who's
Oh,
that for?
who is that? I think that's Racing Maestro. Something happened in the first
I'm
Lesmo
not
with
sure.
them.
But I've got some bad news for Jay Prentice. He has picked up a second penalty.
So another.
Actually, no, he's got 3. Yeah, he's got 9 seconds worth of penalties. With Shady still on 1 warning. Legend
Ah.
on a 3-second time penalty.
Oh, Bazooka Joe
obviously-
here, and Shady
Oh,
side
yeah.
by side.
Massive. This might let Jay Prentice go by. Shady gonna slot in. Jay Prentice will he maybe seek the move? No, backs off.
Not yet.
But Bazooka Joe fighting back.
Yeah, Bazooka Joe doing quite well to defend and to get the spot back.
Bazooka Joe as well. The same team as his teammate Legend. So Bazooka Joe might be doing his teammate a bit of a favour here
Yeah,
by
just
holding him up.
Yeah.
But this would be really good for the constructors if they can both finish there. As don't forget, Conal and Gamez. Gamez has been overtaken by Conal from his last pit stop. So don't take those two out of chances. They might join in this battle as well. We might have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 car battle for
Yeah,
second.
it's shaping up to be really exciting here for the end.
Plus penalties as Gamez, massive lunge. Perhaps to get it, but he's going for the switchback now. Yeah, that was very risky by Gamez. It was a massive lunge. As Shady is quite close to Bazooka Joe, but Bazooka Joe's got it covered. Yellow flags.
Oh,
That's
it's
Black Phoenix.
It's Black Phoenix, yep, he's spun.
Oh no. It's been a rough day. And that's just going to add to it. To be a race to forget.
Indeed, yeah. Alright,
Anyway,
so
going back. Yes, look, Conal was now within the seconds. Well, he's out now. Well, let's see what Shady and Jay Prentice can do. Shady getting a really good exit. But Bazooka Joe looks like he's just pulling away. It's Racing Maestro is now out.
yeah, Racing Maestro has retired. I don't think that was a crash. I think he voluntarily did that. Because I saw his car just pull over there. On the exit of the first Lesmo.
Oh yeah, he's
Oh, no,
smashed into the barrier.
Oh yeah, he's actually smashed right into the wall there.
Yeah, so it looks like he's given up with his race. He would have
Oh,
scored
as-
no points.
As Jay Prentice has gone a little bit wide, now he's under threat from Gamez.
He's been overtaken by Conal as well. And Gamez. Jay Prentice
Wow,
losing 2 positions.
Yeah, that little mistake costing a lot.
And actually, if you think about this, he just picked up 12 seconds worth of penalties. That could let Marcel and Trench overtake him.
Yeah, this is
Actually, no.
it'll be
Would let Trench.
there'll be a lot of penalties and a lot of position changes after probably.
Yeah, but yeah, at this rate, Trench will get through and get into 6th.
Alright, now Shady on Bazooka Joe, a lot more speed down the main straight. now Gamez is there too.
Oh.
Oh,
Conal overtaking Gamez.
these four
Oh,
are in it.
Conal!
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
bit of ghost in action. Oh, no way. Conal coming across, and he's taken it. He's taken second. Conal out of nowhere. Really good race for Conal at the moment. Just going to check his penalties.
Jay Prentice as
He's
well.
got,
Getting
he's
in
got
there.
2 penalties, Conal does. Gamez getting a bit on the gravel, letting Joe Prentice go by. Bazooka Joe going from second to fourth. Shay T has
Here we
made a
go.
move at Ascari. Massive last lap shootouts. Gamez getting another penalty.
Yep, just big accident. There's a
Oh,
big accident at the back. Bazooka
big.
Joe and Gamez
And
crash.
that's going to allow Trench to just crawl through.
Yeah, Gamez has a lot of damage too, so he's probably just gonna let Trench through here.
Ascari claiming 2 other people. It was kind of, if you know, it was kind of a similar, like Big Slater and Jizzy. Just it went the other side.
Yeah.
Didn't see it fully, but all I saw was in the background. As Conal again making another move into the lead. No, second. But at this rate, Shady will become in second because Shady's still got no penalties and all the drivers around him have at least 1 or more penalties.
Yeah, Legend taking those hard tires really far. Really impressive.
Yeah,
Same
really
with Black Phoenix as well. Gonna go 17 laps by the end. So just 1 more lap to go after this one.
This Black Phoenix might be able to claim his 6th back from Marcel, which he lost by spinning. This Conal's kind of pulling away now. Conal's got one lap fresher softs, but I don't think that'll do much.
Yeah, as Legend begins his final lap.
Yep.
The battle for the podium here still continues. Jay Prentice and Shay T with Conal as well.
As here comes Legend. It's been a quite dominant performance from him. Starting on pole. Rocky start. Shay T! Oh my god! Shay T just got a penalty, you know what that means? Conal will get second. Right now.
As Legend crosses the line to win the Italian Grand Prix. So, and...
Oh, Conal, unfortunately, he's picked up a 2nd penalty. I haven't seen it, but he has. So, let's see how the order's going to fit in.
Here we go.
Shay T getting 2nd, but Conal getting a podium in
Yeah.
the 2nd race. So, really good job from Conal. Not sure where he started at the race. But, yeah.
Conal, I believe, started 15th. It says it says both Shay T and Conal are up 12 positions.
Really, really good. Luke Vettel slowing down massively.
Yeah. Oh, bumping into the wall there to end the race. And here comes Gamez. There we go. Yeah, that was quite crazy, actually. 2 safety cars.
Yeah, it was.
Virtual safety car, a lot of battles, a lot of crashes. So yeah, that was
well done to Shay T, Legend, and Conal. Both Shay T and Conal getting up 12 positions.
In the Italian Grand Prix. with us. So yeah, thank you from both of us. Thank you for watching and listening, and yeah, we will see you next week. I'm not sure what the next race is actually.
I'm not sure either.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll find out. It'll be in the chat, obviously. So yeah, your final race results are here, and yeah, a lot of penalties as well. Most drivers got penalties, but yeah. So yeah, from me and Shadow and everybody, thank you for watching and listening, and we will see you next week. So yeah, thank you and goodbye. Crazy race. Alright, thank you, and we'll see you soon. Hopefully we can get another really good a really good Grand Prix like that. So yeah, crazy Grand Prix, and yeah, see you soon.